The show is called The Hustle. I would say it's a show in the tone of Entourage, but in the hip hop space. And it's basically around four friends and sort of can their friendship sort of survive this embarking into this new world. Two of the friends are in a rap group. They've been on an independent label, and the label hasn't been great, so they're looking to make a move. Their best friend, who's a girl named Yaya, works for like a Def Jam kind of a label called Flatbush Records, and she's trying to get them signed. And it has their boy Rashad, who's sort of like their, I don't want to say gopher, he's just like their boy from the neighborhood who's been their boy. And it's sort of about their friendship and sort of can their friendship sort of survive as they sort of embark on this journey. Hi, I'm Prentice Penny, creator and executive producer of The Hustle.
I came from the bottom, now I'm on top. Grinding so hard, I ain't gon' stop. I go get it, I go get it, I go get it, I go get it.
I created the show basically because I was a huge fan of hip hop growing up, and I'd always sort of felt that shows that tackled the hip hop space either made the show really be super cartoony or very dark and ominous and scary, and I just felt like neither one was a real representation of the world, so I just wanted to do something that I thought I would watch. I knew it just couldn't be about music, otherwise that would be boring. I was like, you have to care about who these people are and what they're doing.
But you told him it was a done deal.
I know.
But you know you can't tell him this story.
I know. How is this helping?
What you screaming at me for? You don't want that messed up.
I know.
But you know you're not messed up though, right?
I know.
If you love hip hop, you love it very hard. So from that point, we knew that the music at least had to sort of be the spine of the show, because if people don't like the music, they don't care about the group. They don't care about the group, they don't care about the show. In the first episode, they have a show, and so we knew the first song had to be like banging out the gate, because if you don't buy them out the gate, then we're through.
To forgive me for my sins, cause I'm lost between the shady capers and ultimate double cross. It's like pulling teeth, being humble cause I floss.
What we wanted to do was cast unknowns, and the reason being is I felt like you sort of want to, I think if you know people and you know, like if you've seen this actor before and you know that I've seen that actor in that Carl Jr. commercial, or you know that actor is already successful, buying them as underdogs sometimes a little bit tough. So I wanted to find people who were really in the hustle of their careers to also be the beginning of their careers in the show. I sort of felt like thematically that would sort of match. Also, I felt like you wouldn't buy them as real rappers if you're like, I saw that guy in 3 Tyler Perry movies, you know what I mean? So I sort of felt like that wasn't right either. But we also knew at the end of the day it was gonna be about the acting. And if the acting wasn't right, then who cares if the guy is a real rapper or not? If you're like, he's not good to watch. We did not know if they could rap going in. So we were a little nervous about about that process, but the guys turned out great.
Never wanna hold out, roll out, full steam ahead, either roll or get rolled over. Gun tucked, arrogant as F-tips on both shoulders, jumping out the truck with the Louis loafers. Your dog do tricks, but I won't roll over like Rover. No, come over, chauffeured in the Rover plate, catch fetch, red bones like being Rihanna, get checks, like little mama with close designer, she fresh.
Hip hop is a fickle audience, me included, you know, and I felt like the show had to be real. So, you know, I knew we had to sort of fill the world with real people. We had Jadakiss in not just rapper roles, but in, you know, radio DJs, reporters, photographers, video vixen type women. In the first episode, we have DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, and Angela Yee from The Breakfast Club. It allows, I think, the hip hop community to be like, yo, this is a place where like we can all exist, because I think the show is sort of groundbreaking in that way. There hasn't been anything like this that represents, I think, the reality of the world. And so I wanted to embrace all those real people to come into our show and to be in our world.